still grew. It still was there, but the fruit could not blossom because it was being choked. Because it had so much stuff around it, so much worldly stuff around it, that it could not be fruitful the way that it was designed to grow. So I challenge you on that right there, to make more time for God. If you take the time and put him in your day and ask him, what do you have of me, Father? The rest of it becomes easy because you're doing the will of the Father. But if you do not allow that to happen, you will find yourself in a state of confusion because you're not walking in your purpose. So if you notice in verse 7, the thorns don't attack the plant directly. They simply grew up and choked it. The thorns consumed the resources. They blocked the sunlight, absorbed the water, and steal the nutrients from the soil. The good plant doesn't die instantly. It starves slowly. See, right there, that lets you know that it's not an overnight just, you might not even know you're on a crowded, your heart is crowded. You might just be going on about your daily life each and every day thinking all is well. But then you know that you can't breathe in the midnight hour. You know that there's something heavy on you, and you know that you're supposed to be doing more. But you don't even know where it actually started and what the problem is. That's why you need to say, God, what am I doing wrong? Where am I? That's why I said, check the condition of your heart. Because everyone might be in a different spot. Even with the good soil, if you consider yourself having good soil, that doesn't mean that you're perfect. That means you just choose to receive the word of God and try to apply it the best way that you can. That's the good soil. So then when you have that good soil, now you can go out and be that sower and tell the next person about Jesus and what they need. They need him to be a better person. So I pray that you just examine your heart. And I want to ask you something. When's the last time you actually had a full-blown conversation outside of this church with somebody about Jesus Christ? And that's a personal question. That's not to say nothing to make you feel some kind of way. That wasn't even in my notes, so it needs to be said. But when have you actually allowed your walk on Sunday bleed into the rest of your week? When you start that process, then you will see that it becomes easier. Is it easy walking this walk? No. But it becomes easier because you know where your help comes from. So the more that you practice every word in this book, not some of it, I can't choose that. I